Hello, my lovely 40th grade students. How are you? Today we're going to continue doing exercises in Unit 14. Please open your pupils book, page number 59. Look at exercise 5. Listen and say. استمع وقول. Okay, look at these photos. We have here a color. عندنا هنا لون. And we have here two boys. This color is black. أسود. We have here the last two letters CK. We pronounce it like K. Okay, we pronounce it like K. الحرفين السي كي بنلفظهم كأنهم ك. Okay. Now look at this word laugh. And listen to the sound of these letters. Yes, we pronounce it like F sound. Like F sound. GH. When GH is behind AU, it pronounced F sound. إذا حرفين ال GH جاءوا بعد أو خلف الحرفين AU بنلفظهم مثل صوت ال F. Laugh. Laugh here is a verb. It's a verb. معناها يضحك. بعض الكلمات GH نلفظهم F، وبعض الكلمات بتكون الحرفين صامتة silent letters. اوكي، هلا اذا شفنا الحرفين AU جاءت قبل ال GH تلفظ F. أما في كلمات إذا جاءت قبل ال GH I بتكون الحرفين صامتة silent letters. When GH is behind AU it pronounced F sound. مثل ما شرحت لكم إذا جاءت قبلها قبل ال GH إجا AU بكون لفظها F. هلأ في كلمات مثل laugh يضحك GH make the F sound. هلأ هنا صوتها F لأنه جاء قبلها AU. وأيضا إذا إجا قبلها ال GH OU نفس المبدأ تلفظ F مثل كف ترف enough tough. اوكي، يا بيجي AU أو OU. أما في كلمات إذا جاء قبلها ال I حرف ال I بيكون الحرفين GH silent. Okay, we don't pronounce the letters GH. When GH is behind I, it is usually silent. إذا جاء الحرفين GH خلف ال I، يعني ال I بتكون سابقيتهم، بكون ال GH silent اللي هي صامتة. bright، ملاحظين أنا ما لفظت ال GH. bright all right, light, right, eight, fight. ملاحظين في كل الكلمات اللي سبق ال GHI ما بنلفظهم أبدا، بيكونوا silent. Now look at exercise 6. Listen and point. استمع وأشر. We have here numbers. Let's read them all. 70, 70, 80, 80, 90, 90, 100, 100. And these the words for these numbers. Please write it in your notebooks. Now, my students, please open your activity book, page number 54, and look at exercise 4. Look and write. انظر واكتب. Okay, now look at these photos. Each photo talked about different activity for this person. يعني كل صورة بتحكي عن نشاط مختلف لهذا الشخص. We will use the past verb to be was, and we will use the negative form using didn't and the infinitive verb in the past according to each photo. بدنا نستخدم أفعال يكون verb to be was والجملة المنفية على حسب كل صورة. Okay. I was ill yesterday. أنا كنت مريضا. ill يعني مريض بالأمس. I didn't enjoy my day in bed. أنا لم أستمتع بيومي في السرير عشان كان مريض. Okay, look at this photo. So, I didn't go to school. I didn't go to school. أنا لم أذهب إلى المدرسة لأنه كان مريض. Okay, here I was ill yesterday. I didn't play football. Right here, I didn't play football. Look at this photo. I was ill yesterday. I didn't ride my bicycle. I didn't ride my bicycle. I was ill yesterday. I didn't play in the park. Okay. Now write these sentences beside each photo, please. And these the sentences. Write it, please. Okay. We notice that after didn't we have an infinitive verb. دائما بعد didn't بالنفي بيجي عنا الفعل المجرد. play, ride, play. Now my students turn to page 55. Look at exercise 5 here. Look and write. انظر واكتب. We have here verbs. Look ينظر. Stay يقيم. travel يسافر. laugh يضحك. اكتبوا المعاني فوق كل كلمة لو سمحتوا. Please write the meanings of these verbs at the top. Look at these photos. What can you see? Yes, this photo we can see a tent. Do you know what's the meaning of tent? خيمة. Yes. So they are in the what? In the desert here, because they stayed in a tent. Okay, in the desert, in Wadi Rum, in the desert. Okay. Now look at this photo. What did they look at? Yes, they looked at the stars on the dark sky. بينظروا للنجوم في السماء السوداء. Okay, here we can see camels. Yes. And the desert. Of course, camels lived in a desert. So they traveled on camels. And look at this photo. The children laughed at the photos. Look, they laughed. شو يعني laughed؟ يعني بيضحكوا. Now we want to make a full meaning sentence according to each photo. بدنا نعمل جمل كاملة مفيدة على حسب الصورة, and we should use these verbs. Look at the first one. We stayed in a tent in Wadi Rum. نحن أقمنا في خيمة في وادي رم. Of course, in the desert. Look at this photo. We should begin the sentence with we, okay, in capital letter. We what? Looked. So we use this verb and we add ed for the verb because the sentence is affirmative, okay? So we looked at the stars. Okay, now look at this photo. We what? Traveled. We traveled on camels. Before camels, we should put on. Okay, we use on before camels. يعني نحن نسافر على الجمال. تمام. Look at this photo. So we what? We laughed. We add ed for this verb. We laughed at the photos. And these are the sentences. Please write it in your activity books. And that's for today, my lovely students. Thanks for listening to me. Have a nice time and goodbye.